Welcome to the channel. My name is Hall and I do product and travel review videos. So today I'm here talking about the Rivian. I'm also wearing my retro Ghostbusters shirt. So if any Ghostbusters fan out there, leave it in the comments below. Let me know you still love it. Did you like the new one? I kind of like the newest movie. I thought it was pretty decent. But today we're talking about Rivian things. We're talking about Rivian Aftermarket. So I just picked up, I'm pretty sure, my first non-Rivian aftermarket purchase for my truck. So a couple of Rivian purchases I've gotten so far, which I've done videos on, are obviously my like mud floor mats, they're Rivian specific, my crossbars are Rivian specific, and I think that's it. Besides like my PPF and my vinyl wrap for my door handles and my mirrors, those weren't Rivian specific obviously, but I want to talk about the first true aftermarket accessory I bought for my truck. It's pretty minor, but it's kind of a big deal to me because it fixes one of the major irritations with the truck for me. So if you have a Rivian, you're gonna probably know what I'm talking about. If you don't have a Rivian, let me tell you, one of the most annoying parts about this truck is the center armrest is just a cavern with no organization, and it's so frustrating. It is just a giant hole to shove things into, and to find anything once it gets in there, because it's not well lit. It's obviously all like dark colored cabinet or carpeted, I'm not sure, or upholstered. I'm not sure if the white interior has the center armrest is like white inside or a lighter color. If it is, please let me know. But I have the gray interior, and the inside of that thing, you can't find anything if it's of similar color. So it's a little bit frustrating because once you put something in there, it's like going into the dryer. You can never get it back. It's like falling behind the washer and dryer. You'll never get it back. So I scoured the internet and I found a couple accessories that I think I'm going to be getting for my truck, and I actually picked up 3 of them up to this point, and I'll be making a video about each one of those. But today's is to fix this cavernous pit that all of your stuff goes into and never comes out of. So that is also what this is for. So this comes from, I want to make sure I get it right, I think it's TWraps. Yes. Let me get out of the picture here. So TWraps. So check out TWraps.com. There's actually 2 things I'm buying from them. I will do a video on the second piece, but essentially, pretty much this is a 3D printed organizer. I chose yellow because yellow is kind of the Rivian accent color, and I wanted to make sure I could see things that were laying in here. So for instance, this is a bright color, so when I'm putting darker things in there, I don't own a lot of things that are bright yellow, so I'm going to be able to find them. But what's really neat about this is it actually uses these 2 tabs here, as you can see. They actually sit kind of in the little top of the crevice of the armrest, like storage. So this actually sits at the surface, so you can open up the armrest and grab things and not have to literally lose half your arm to go find things at the bottom. So you can actually keep really important things in this upper tray, and then you can keep less important things still stored in the bottom, in the caverns, in the caves, and you can get them later if you need. So like, for instance, in my cave portion, I'm keeping my Rivian like booklet, the quick guide Rivian booklet. And then in this, like you will see in the video and some of the B-roll, I have sunglasses, chapstick, a screen wipe. I have the keys to unlock my crossbars. I have my like easy pass to get through tolls, a charging cable. What else do I have over there? Oh, and then like a garage door opener just as a backup, even though I have it hooked up to my truck. But this sits in the top, and it still allows you to keep all that storage underneath. So technically, like you could kind of hide more important stuff in the bottom, in the caves of the armrest storage, while you keep all your really important stuff. So when you flip up the 2 flaps, you can actually get to it while you're driving. Right now, good luck. You can't find anything in the bottom of that thing. It's terrible. It is terrible, and I hate it. And this helps me solve my problem. So I think this was only $20. I'm pretty sure from TWraps. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's just 3D printed. And it might be all one piece, but you know, it is plastic, but it's pretty sturdy, and they have holes here to put your charge cord through. So when you're coming out of the connectors inside of the actual armrest storage, you can pop them right up through here, and you could and it'll come out of this slot, and it'll come out of the armrest just like it does on your truck. So there's no obstruction, and they thought about all the pieces to make sure you can still use all of the normal things for your Rivian, but it allows you to access important things near the top and not at the bottom of the sea. So wanted to make this real quick. Obviously you can see through the B-roll the storage and how it works, but I thought this was pretty genius because it was a major issue for me with this truck was storing anything in there because I could never find anything. Especially when you start putting like registration papers and insurance paperwork in there. It's a freaking nightmare. So this is the first aftermarket accessory that's non-Rivian that I bought for my truck. And I'm pretty excited about it. Set it up. It looks good. It keeps everything right at the top and I'm pretty happy with it. So check it out if you're interested. TWraps. I'm sure there'll be multiple companies making things like this for some of the, more the annoying parts of the Rivian fleet, but this fixes my first problem. And like I said, I'll have more videos coming out with a couple other accessories I'm adding to my vehicle that are all aftermarket. So first aftermarket accessory, they're hard to find. There's not many out there, but they are slowly coming out. So keep an eye out and keep an eye out on the channel and I'll keep doing the ones that I buy. All right, we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks.